Good morning, everyone. Namaste. We are going to call on Archangel Michael to clear, cleanse the space, fall negative and lower vibrations from our mind, body, and soul, home and hearts, placing the white light of protection on us with this blue seal. We're also going to call on the Pleiadians because we're going to be reading out of my Pleiadian agenda, a new cosmology for the age of light. And this was written in 1995, but we just entered the new age, or the new age of light, the golden era. And we're still in the preface portion. We're continuing. And I'm going to reread the last part of the chapter so that you understand. It says, as we peer into the two worlds that will be Earth age, the age of Aquarius, it's easy to describe and discuss the qualities of each one. In one reality, the zombie land, there you are staring into your television into a trance with your brain being filled with images of news and stories that are not real. What's real? And something going on in the now while you are there. You are playing with your virtual reality within your brain, impulsing the machine to create any image that stimulates your urges to possess things or to have. As you look at the image, as you get stimulated to go shopping, to eat, etc., you put your food in a microwave which vibrates its essence into matter that fits your taste receptors, and you eat it. And your body settles down for a few hours. The individuals in your house, as well as those you socialize with, all fit the latest fashion fads. They are the perfect outgrowth of what you want to look at, yet you feel absolutely nothing about any of them. If I were to ask to describe the facial features, you will not be able to do so. You have no interaction with the politics or the world affairs because such things only exist in your television. You rarely travel because you think it's dangerous. If you do travel, you move from one isolated hotel to another room with televisions that are better than the one at home because they have additional channels. You don't have to react to or change anything or anyone. As for thinking, the computer does all that for you since it has more left brain neural capacity than any human have. You have no way of knowing the data it contains describes anything real since you do not go out and study real things and observe your own reactions. As for your soul, your desire for freedom or of choice has so atrocified, you are convinced that you have one lifetime and you are in the middle of it now. Each of your days is another opportunity to satisfy as many desires as possible while you experience absolutely no stress. You are a zombie that will be in your body only as long as you are useful to someone who is in control, while the expenses you make a profit for somebody. Who is in control? The world management team. Powerful forces in banking, media, government, and business who are exposed in this book. Before we describe the potential path, we'd like to tell you how the zombies were created, since the technology they embodied is the same technology that evolved, being either totally reject or used differently. Technology can be the means or the ends, and the reality splitting will emerge out of these which is chosen. We have alluded to 4 different technologies in the paragraph above: television, microwave ovens, artificial light, and computers. There are other ones impulsing you in a direction or another, but we, the Pleiadians, feel that these 4 are triggering the unseen, unknown dimensions so thoroughly described in this book. We will even say that the book has to be written now just to help you to realize what happens to you as a result of technology. The Pleiadian agenda is a manual on how to walk out of technological zombie land. These are the technologies that are accelerating you into critical leap, the multidimensional merge and purge. We will tell you one thing for sure: get consciousness about these things, or you will be already one of these zombies. What is technology? To many of you, technology makes fun gadgets that save you time to work. Your main consideration is whether you can pay for them or not. To us Pleiadians, ideally, technologies are devices you invent that are outward manifestations of some unknown power within yourselves. You invent them to find a way to make your own inner power comprehensible. In your interaction with the technology, you are activating and identifying something inside of yourself, yet you will appear to be almost totally conscious about what you are doing. We enjoy watching you identify your inner powers, but we wish you understood the difference between true creativity and technology. If you saw how true creativity enhances nature, how technology always stresses nature, then you would not overuse technology, and you would ban some technological devices such as television. Once you identified the inner power of it had been activated. A few of you do discover the initial thought pattern that activates the power within the technology outside. These ones are your geniuses who have the ability to bypass materialization, just work through the process via thought, as well as invent more things. More and more of you are figuring this out with the guidance from us. For example, the television cathode ray technology stimulates inner visual cortex receptors. You remember how to do inner visualization as a process to open cellular memory. This means you can become telepathic, know how to create images in your brain that can be transmitted. Virtual reality goes one step further because it can create from the image in your head. So I'm going to leave it at that. I swear I never know what I'm going to stumble on when I start reading these books. But I understand what they're trying to say, and they're not wrong. If you think about it, it's kind of like we're being brainwashed all day and then poisoned as well. Anyways, that's just an opinion. Do your own research. Love you all. Have a blessed day, and namaste.